Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. In this one, we're going to be covering how to create new views on forms on ServiceNow. All right, so let's go and head over to our favorite table and we'll get started. We're going to go to the incident table. And I'm just going to open up a random incident. Okay, and then if we come over here to the additional actions, we can see all. My page decides to load. There we go. Once we go over, you can either right click in the subheader or you can click on the additional actions. And when you click on that, come over to view and damn you. Okay, here we go. These are all of the different views that we currently have for this form. So you can see there's quite a few. There are a lot of different views here, but in our example today, let's say none of these match what we're looking for, and we don't want to edit any of them because other people are using them, especially the default one. You don't want to mess with that because then that impacts everybody because that's the default view. That's what everyone lands on when they first come to the form for the incident table. So let's create a new one. So same thing, let's go over to configure, and there's a few different ways that we can do this, but the easiest way, let's just go to form layout. This is the quickest way. There's multiple ways to do things in ServiceNow. Just keep that in mind, but I'm just showing you one way. So if you come over to view name and you click on it, you can go to new. And we'll call this one YouTube test. Okay, and you can see it just switched over to YouTube test and it used all of the fields that were on the default form. But let's say that the reason we wanted to create our own is because we wanted to remove some of these fields. So let's say we want to get rid of like the transfer reason, universal request. We want to get rid of service offering. We want to get rid of, actually, let's add one now. Let's add location. Why not? Let's just add location. Let's put it right here underneath service, and then let's click save. Okay, then if we come over here and go to view, right now it's on the default view, but if we click on YouTube test, then you can see we have our custom view that we just made. Now, nobody is going to land on this page by accident unless you set up a view rule, which we'll cover in a different video. But this view will just be available for people to select if they want. But if you click YouTube test, and let's say we navigate away from, let me just go to all of them. Let's click on another one. You can see that it left off on the view that we were looking at previously, which was the custom view that we created. So depending on how your roles and permissions are set up on your instance, probably only admins can do this, or if you have some sort of role or group set aside for people to create views. So, because you don't want people going in and creating 1,000 different views, it doesn't make any sense. Because then, there's not like a search tool here. You have to scroll through them. There's even a lot here out of the box. So imagine you have people coming in here and creating their own views. It would be a nightmare. But yeah, so this is our own little custom view that we just made. And it's that simple. You could do the same thing for the change request form, the request form, the request item form. It's the same concept. But that about does it. If you guys have any other questions about how to set up views, please let me know. Otherwise, please consider giving this video a like. Please also consider subscribing to the channel. Catch you all in the next video very soon.